Stanford University, a bastion of academia and the alma mater of some of college football's most legendary figures, Elway, Luck, Sherman, and McCaffrey. And today, the Stanford Cardinal will try to live up to that legacy. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a team who is rested and ready, coming off a bye, the Stanford Cardinal. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the New Mexico Lobos offense takes the field. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys.
Taking a shot on the first play. Makes a catch down the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And why waste any time? Get right to it, the offense, with a big play right out of the gate.
And sending a clear message, Reese, they are going to take shots. They've got playmakers. They've got dudes that can get downfield and locate the football. I love the attitude right out of the gate.
Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Hands it off. Keeps the legs moving.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the tight end.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking.
He'll take a shot. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
This offense knew coming into this game it was not going to be easy throwing against this defense. They're at the top of virtually every major statistical category when it comes to pass D, and the quarterback just found out the hard way, throwing a pick on the opening drive.
Offense working from the pistol. Off play action on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Jackson will throw. He's got his man. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Fires to the big fella. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. They get him down after he makes the catch. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. The give. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Stanford going back to work with another first down. The give to the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, going up top. Looking for the score. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Off play action. They're bringing heat. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. Touchdown, New Mexico! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Man, quarterbacks have to do a great job in the pocket, letting routes develop, taking their time. He does, throws the ball down the field, receiver catches it, and then does the rest, takes it in to the end zone for 6.
Lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with 2 top 25 teams locking horns. Texas has just had no answers today. They are getting barbecued right now. This team simply does not look prepared, and at this level, you can't have that. They're trailing by 14 to Oklahoma.
He's right on target.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. The hand to the running back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Jackson gonna throw it. Finds his man. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. On first down, here comes this offense. The give to the back. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Running it back, it's Pope. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Sanders. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got it on the right. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Back to throw, it's Dampier. He's got the back in the middle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The Lobos will hustle to the line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And the Lobos send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Going up top on first down. Got his man on the right. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
When you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Now the play fake. Getting some heat. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Dampier. Pocket starts to collapse. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. After the run, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Got it on the outside. It's Miller. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. The Lobos will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block, it's Thompson. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Thompson. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Thompson. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Throws to the back. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Right down the middle. Fires the pass, intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. Another incompletion on third down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Palo Alto. And a really competitive game so far. I'm talking razor-thin margins in the big statistical categories. And while it may be a broken record, turnovers are the name of the game. The team that limits them, the ones that win that turnover margin, generally speaking, are the ones that have the best chance to get that dub. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Stanford Stadium.
And the Lobos will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open, he makes the catch. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Stanford quickly to the line. Give to the running back. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll go to the ground. Touchdown, Cardinal! They take the lead with the 6.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. ULM is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Warhawks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Troy. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. They try to pop a run on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Lobos will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. And back to the air on 2nd down. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it, open.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Cardinal will have to boot it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The offense set for a 1st down play. They move the tight end all over. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Takes the handoff. It's Sanders. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to power their way ahead. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Lobos will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And the freshman does a great job using his technique in getting the man on the ground. Went to the running game on 1st down, now 2nd down. Give to the single back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. A 3rd down try for the offense. To throw, it's Dampier. Tight end finds a soft spot. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. The Lobos look to keep this drive humming. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They're going back to the ground. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. He's going to run it.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Pressure coming. Caught in the backfield, it's Hunter. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. They'll leave it with him. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. They'll try it on the ground. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. They make the stop, and he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth, and the stage will be set for a great finish. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver, they get to chase him. Do a really good job of seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Caught near the sticks. It's McCoy. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. To the ground with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Jackson will throw. Got his man. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They'll try the run. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Stanford going back to work with another first down. The give as they work on that clock. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Just feeds the running back. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll run it on the counter. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Barrels ahead. Good, solid tackle. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Field goal is good. And that lead grows even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics, everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. At the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. He's looking to throw it. He's taking a deep shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Still looking. Throws for the tight end. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. They keep attacking through the air. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. From the gun, looking for a man. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got it in the middle with Sanders. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He'll pull it down and run. He's got him and they convert. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
After hitting that field goal down possession here late, 1 timeout in your back pocket, I'm thinking we're still going to see onside kick here. So nice job by the kicker. They're knocking it through the uprights. Now the big question, can he execute the onside kick?
Just over 50 seconds to go. They're trying to pull off a comeback, and they'll need to get this onside kick to do it. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's, It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this